What's up, guys? We're bringing it back to the BQ Report, where we report entertainment, news, and politics. This is your source for entertainment and politics and all the above. Today, we're going to be talking about the amazing thing that happened yesterday and the few days before that as well, when the governor of Virginia, he absolutely was going nuts. Okay, so what happened was he was found posted in a picture in a yearbook of him and the KKK. Now, even Democrats called on him to resign. Nancy Pelosi said, please resign. He recently just let out a message today apologizing for what he had said and what those pictures represent. He said he's not condoning those acts. But is it true? Should we maintain this racism quota that he has presented to us? The Virginia governor, I think, should resign, even though I support his party. So we're going to get into that today. Virginia Governor Ralph Northam on Saturday denied being erased his picture from his 1984 medical school yearbook. Even though people have been calling on his resignation, he's still going to remain in office, apparently. He's only been in office for a year, and he said that he was mistaken when he said Friday he had appeared in the yearbook photograph which depicted one person in blackface and another in Ku Klux garb. That is utterly amazing. How can somebody who is the governor of Virginia all of a sudden just say, hey, let's take a picture with the KKK? That is racism at its finest, and I cannot condone that, and I detest that whatsoever. That's hilarious that he actually had that picture taken of him and put inside the yearbook. Ralph Northam, even the Democratic National Committee issued a press release calling for him to resign. The Democratic Party seems to be pulling its support for the governor. Well, it looks like he won't step down anytime soon, but, his actions will remain unfulfilled. The state Republican Party also reiterated its call for him to leave. Okay, the Republican Party is calling him to leave. They're telling him to resign. They're saying these are racist acts. And it is. It is. Even I'm a Democrat, and I still say that it is. Also, Ms. Locke said that she was baffled the governor would initially admit being in the photo, then say that wasn't the case. So first he said that wasn't the case, then he said it was the case, then he said it wasn't the case. She said that she found the image devastating as an African-American woman who has been subjected to racism and discrimination in today's society. It's another kind of punch to see that. The photograph, which was first reported by the right-wing website Friday, emerged days after comments Mr. Northam made on a radio show about late-term abortions drew intense criticism from abortion opponents and Republican leaders, including President Trump. Oh, yeah, we deserve to hear directly from you. Are you kidding me? The way you've conducted yourself was insanely horrible. That picture, you let them take that picture of you? Come on. That is insane. The KKK. Well, we thank you too, Ralph Northam. But hey, at the end of your term, it's gonna be a disaster, and I don't think you'll get reelected. So we'll have to see about that. But what I think about the situation is, you need to get all your information in check. Okay, like there's everybody has history, right? But you post something on social media, it'll come back a year later, 2 years later, a decade even. This picture was from 1984. Okay, and we found it in 2019. So like the Democrats are all over this and saying, "Hey, Ralph Northam, that's unacceptable." Rightly so. Okay, we're not going to just skim over this because it's in party lines. You know, this is supposed to be not condoned from anybody. So we appreciate what the Democratic Party has been doing. Even though the Republicans surfaced that photo, we're glad they were able to bring that up to light. Another thing is, Mr. Northam said at the news conference that he wasn't surprised the photo appears in the yearbook. He said that in the place and time where he grew up, many actions that they rightfully recognized as abhorrent today were commonplace. If that's commonplace, man, like that's crazy. Like I would personally not want a governor of my state to be racist in the past, but then think it's okay now. I mean, who knows if he's still racist? Who knows? Like I could be in doubt of this governor who's leading the state, which is essentially the president of the state. I would be horrified about this situation if I saw this picture of him with the KKK. Give my little thoughts on that. So, BQ's out. Oh yeah.